Listen up, because I'm about to slam you with a truth that's going to shatter your skull. Imagine it, you're out there grinding your soul into dust every damn day, bills stacking like a goddamn avalanche ready to bury you alive, every buck you scrape together. Gone in a flash poof, vanished into the void. Does that hit home? Yeah, that's your life right now, chained in this hellish loop, convinced real wealth is some bullshit myth for the elite bastards who got lucky. But wait, what if I whispered there's one friggin' number that blasts those chains to pieces? $10,000, your first real pile of savings. It's not chump change, it's your goddamn escape hatch from being a slave to your crappy job, your greedy landlord, the debt's choking the life out of you. God, I remember feeling that terror, that hopeless rage, broke alone, wondering if I'd ever breathe free. Before we dive into the story, don't forget to like the video and tell us in the comments where you're watching from. You want to know why nobody screams about hitting that first to 10K? Because it feels too small, too pathetic in a world drooling over billionaire fantasies. 10 grand. What the hell's that gonna fix? But that's the killer trap, man. You're drowning in survival mode, rent devouring your paycheck, groceries robbing you blind, car breakdowns punching you in the gut, and those vampire credit cards sucking you dry with minimum payments. It's a treadmill cranked to insane. You're sprinting like mad but stuck in mud. Society shoves it down your throat, ads for shiny cars, gadgets that scream, "You need me now." Who has the guts to obsess over some puny savings when you're dodging financial grenades just to survive? And your circle, they're all faking it too, pretending they're okay while sinking. Schools, they peddle loans like candy, normalize the debt trap, ignoring this. It's financial suicide. That $10K ain't pocket lint, it's your rock-solid base. The first strike in a war for freedom. Damn, if only I'd known sooner, the regret burns. Take this dude I knew, college grad, crushed by loans, laughing off saving is impossible. Fast forward, he's 40, still scraping, haunted by every stupid splurge. Don't become that ghost! This milestone's buried because it's raw, ugly grind, demanding blood and sacrifice. Skip it and you're cursing yourself to eternal. Just enough. Curious yet? This is the fire that torches the rest. Ignore it and burn forever. All right, now that you're still here, let's rip the Band-Aid off. The biggest mistake, the one that's straight up murdering your future. Spending every single dollar you make, or worse, spending more than you make. You get that paycheck and bam, it's obliterated. Gone on crap that feels amazing for 5 minutes, but leaves you bleeding out financially. A little raise hits. Boom, you reward yourself, nicer apartment, fancier phone, eating out like it's your job, lifestyle creep, and it's slaughtering millions right now. Why the hell do we do this? Because that hit of instant gratification is like a drug. You see your friends posting their new toys, their nights out, and something inside screams, "I deserve that too." But it's a lie, a vicious, soul-crushing lie. You're not living rich, you're just pretending while digging your grave deeper. I did it. Crashed on a couch, cards maxed, no safety net, every extra dollar. Blown on garbage to feel normal for a night. And the regret. It still burns like acid. This mistake keeps you terrified. One flat tire, one doctor visit from total collapse. It chains you to jobs you hate, to bosses you despise, to a life where freedom is a fantasy. You're not building wealth, you're building shackles. Imagine hitting 65, broke, still grinding, watching everyone else retire while you're begging for shifts. That's the end game if you don't stop this now. Most people never wake up, they die in this trap. But you're listening, so tell me, are you ready to break this cycle, or are you going to keep lying to yourself? The choice is yours, but choose wrong, and you'll pay for it forever. Hold on, we're going deeper now. The mindset shift, the one that separates the broke from the unbreakable. You got to stop treating money like a cheap high to numb the pain and start seeing it as your personal army. Soldiers that fight for you, multiply for you, protect you when everything goes to hell. Most people, they blow it all chasing flashes, new clothes, nights out, stuff to post online and feel alive for a second. But winners, we deploy every dollar like a weapon. And when you finally hit that first 10K staring back at you, something explodes inside. It's proof. Proof you're not powerless. Proof you can actually win this war. I used to think the deck was stacked, that I'd never climb out. Life's too expensive, I'll always be behind, total victim bullshit. But stacking that money, dollar by painful dollar, it shattered the lie. Suddenly I wasn't begging anymore, I was building. My brain flipped opportunities everywhere. Risks, worth it now because I had backup. Delayed gratification isn't punishment, it's power. Saying no to that impulse buy today so your money breeds tomorrow. Friends call you cheap, let them. They're the ones still trapped, still scared, still broke. Without this shift, you're just repeating the same doomed cycle: spend, stress, regret. But flip it, and you're free. You get leverage, choices, the ability to walk away from toxic jobs, bad deals, anything holding you back. That 10K isn't the end. It's the moment you realize you're the one in control, not your boss, not your bills. So ask yourself right now, are you ready to stop being a slave to your urges? Or are you going to keep lying to yourself that someday we'll fix it? This shift hurts. It demands sacrifice. But on the other side, real power, real freedom. Choose. Because no one's coming to flip this switch for you, okay? No more talking time to move. You want that then 10K, you attack it from both sides hard, pump your income like your life depends on it, and slash your expenses like you're cutting out cancer, one side only. You're just spinning in circles, going nowhere fast. First, the knife expenses. Pull up your last 3 months of statements. Look at every charge. Ask yourself, cold, no bullshit, did this make me richer? Or did it steal from my future? Those daily coffees, hundreds gone, subscriptions you forgot, bleeding you dry, eating out bar nights, random Amazon crap. Cut it. Ruthless. Cook at home. Sell the junk piling up in your place. Stop financing fun on credit cards, charging you 20% to stay broke. Every dollar you don't spend, that's a soldier joining your army. But saving alone is slow torture. You gotta make more, waiting for a raise. Weak, go hustle. Side gig, drive nights, flip stuff online, mow lawns, whatever pays cash today. Learn something quick that sells, freelance basic skills. No pride when you're broke, pride doesn't pay bills. I did it all, grueling jobs, anything to stack faster. Automate the when payday hits, savings transfers first to $50 a week, then more. High interest debt killing you. Crush it fast, nothing beats that return. Low rate stuff, minimums only, build the buffer now. This hurts, it's war, friends will mock you. Temptations will scream, but push through, and that 100K hits sooner than you think. Guard it like gold, no loans to anyone, no just this once splurges. You're not just saving money, you're buying freedom. Choice is power. So are you gonna keep bleeding out or start fighting back today? The grind starts now, no excuses. Go now, feel this. When that 100K finally lands in your account, it doesn't just sit there, it hits you like a freight train straight to the chest. Everything inside you changes. That constant knot of fear in your gut, the one that wakes you up at 3 a.m. and wondering how you'll pay next month's rent, it starts to loosen. For the first time you can breathe. You're not powerless anymore. One surprise bill, one broken car, one layoff, no longer death sentence. You've got a shield now. 3 months of expenses staring back at you. Real security. And that feeling, it's addictive. It's freedom you can touch. But it's deeper than money. The grind to get there, it forges you. Every time you said no to the night out, no to the new shoes, no to the I deserve this lie, you proved something. You proved you're stronger than your impulses. Friends laughed, called you boring, cheap, whatever. Screw them. You were building iron discipline while they stayed weak. I remember the exact moment I crossed the 100K. I stared at the screen and something broke open inside me. Tears came, ugly, angry tears, because I finally knew I wasn't doomed. I wasn't a victim. I had control. That rush of power, nothing compares. This rewires your brain. You stop panicking. You start seeing possibilities. Risks don't feel like suicide anymore. They feel like moves on a chessboard. You walk taller, sleep deeper. Stress doesn't own you. But skip this step and you stay trapped in anxiety, regret, shame, always one emergency from disaster, always pretending you're fine. That emotional high, when you hit it, it's yours to claim. It turns scared, broke people into confident builders. You'll feel unbreakable. So tell me, can you taste that yet? That shift from survivor to conqueror, it's waiting. But only if you fight for it. Now look ahead. If you stick to this, if you guard that 100K and keep feeding it, what happens next will blow your mind. That money isn't just sitting there. It starts fighting for you. Compounding kicks in like rocket fuel. Put it to work at a solid 10% average return, and in 30 years without adding another dime, that 10 grand explodes into over $120,000. Add just $500 a month, that's 16 bucks a day, and you're staring at $1 million. $1 million working while you sleep. Time is the monster weapon here. Start in your 20s, you're set for life. Start in your 40s, still powerful, but you gotta go harder. Delay any longer. You're robbing yourself blind. Every year you wait slashes what's possible. Long term, this path gives you something most people never taste: total freedom. No grinding into your 70s. No leaning on broke kids or a crumbling system. You've built an army, dividends hitting your account, interest stacking, gains growing, while you do whatever the hell you want. Markets crash, you ride it out, because history says they climb higher. I started from zero. That first 100K snowballed into businesses, real estate, a life I control. No boss owns me, no bill scares me. And it's not just money, it's legacy. You retire calm, you help your family, you live without the chokehold of fear, but most won't do it. They'll spend today and suffer tomorrow, ending up bitter, exhausted, empty. You don't have to be most, master the basics. Stay disciplined, invest simple and steady index funds, no gambling. Each new milestone comes faster because your money makes money. This isn't a dream, it's math, it's discipline. It's yours if you refuse to quit. So picture it decades from now, looking back, knowing you broke the cycle. You built an empire from nothing. That future, it starts with the choices you make today. Don't screw it up. Fight for it. You deserve it.